Alright, welcome back to the second match of Day 2 of Rana's 32 or 5-digit World Cup. We just had China and Ukraine go up against each other, with China taking that by storm 5-0 in the favor of the Chinese, taking down Europeans, setting them down to loser bracket instantly. Now we're gonna have another type of Chinese here facing against another type of European, all the way across the continent.
That's kind of controversial, though.
I mean, like, it's close enough, man. I don't think that, okay, let's move on. Hong Kong. All right, Hong Kong, Spain, guys. Let's see. Pretty interesting matchup, in my opinion. I mean, you can already see from the seedings, it's 14 against 19, only 4 apart. These two are very well matched up against each other. Hong Kong seems to be, in theory, on paper, sorry, like the absolutely better team in terms of just like raw star power. I mean, you see like 3 of their players like stand out instantly: Abby Chan, LXD, Andrew Mia. Like just those 3 alone, like the fact that you would recognize them on Hong Kong is insane. Like you can already tell they're insane. I mean, but like if you really look at the stats here on qualifiers, Spain is actually putting up like similar performances on that qualifiers pool, especially players like Paladix and Rumpao, who did very well in their quals match, averaging about 500k plus, which is about the same as what Abby Chan and LXD and Rubia did on their own qualifiers pool. So these two teams have some star power on their own. It's gonna be about their supporting players, in my opinion, on this lower SR pool to try and get the country over, keep them in the winners bracket.
And we'll say these seeds are very much close enough to each other. On these lower, like star rated pools, it could go anyway in any old fashion. Realistically, you know, there is not really a set definitive winner, but I mean, I think everyone in their mind has a winner in their eyes.
Yeah, it's Hong Kong. I mean, okay, this is a scary match for Spain. Despite being on the lower SR, Hong Kong is scary on these early stages. They did it last year against Brazil, if I remember correctly, taking down the higher seed. This time, though, Hong Kong is the higher seed themselves, and Spain is going to be the underdog here in this matchup, especially just looking at the statistics. The averages in terms of Hong Kong and compared to Spain's players are about the same, but in terms of average map scores, Hong Kong obviously best them there, but it's really mostly on the modded picks that Hong Kong has the edge on those hiddens and those hard rocks. Hong Kong really has the edge over Spain on those. They have a lot more coverage in terms of their whole team compared to Spain, who really needs a lot of plays from their bigger players to get those FCs. Hopefully have some support as well, but you know, those select few players on Spain are gonna have to show up as they did in qualifiers for this one. We're now getting into the bans for both teams. Bans are for text.
I have to say, we're seeing the double hidden ban here.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Spain does not want to go into that mod pool at all. They keep hidden tree open though, so I imagine Hong Kong is gonna want to go into that sometime soon. Hong Kong.
So very sad to see the hidden two gone here, because like I remember when that was first getting mapped for a tournament, and precisely yelling at the well, not exactly. I say yelling in a loose term, but telling the mapper to make certain things harder.
I mean, the map is already as hard as it is. Like, I feel like making it even harder would be very painful for a lot of players, especially for Spain. That's why they banned it. Hong Kong, let's protect. Some of them were, I guess, what do you call it? Precision? Yeah, precision. Hard Rock 2. What am I doing? They do protect the precision, which they did much better on compared to Spain in the qualifiers round. They get rid of, surprisingly, the free mod 1, but I guess that is the speed. And Hong Kong, you know, their better players do not like the speed as much as Spain does. Like, you know, when you think of Hong Kong star players, you think of Abby Chan, right? And Abby Chan does not like speed, like, at all. Any kind of tapping, so Hong Kong, I guess, is just gonna have to try and get rid of that. Keep Abby Chan in the lobby as much as possible. And Spain is gonna do the complete opposite, keeping Abby Chan out as much as possible, protecting GT2 and keeping the Hiddens out of this match. And they picked the Hard Rock 1, fairly intensive on the tapping map instantly.
Nice to notice. I mean, I do find it interesting that Hard Rock 2 is being protected and not the Hidden 2. I would have imagined Hong Kong would have wanted to protect the Hidden, but I guess it's just confident in all the other abilities that I don't need to prioritize that check.
That is true. But at the same time, Hong Kong came out of qualifiers 10th on Hard Rock 2, so they have the history to back up that protect up. Spain as well, though, looking very weak on the Hard Rock 2 in qualifiers, number 40. So I imagine that's what Hong Kong is going for there. But first, they're gonna have to go through Hard Rock 1 first. Spain's first pick.
Very much a mechanics-driven map. I mean, not too heavy on the aim, definitely a lot of tapping, but very much a happy medium between both.
This map has a lot of things going for it. The tapping and also a little bit of the awkward aim is actually going to catch off Izayoi at first there. Breaks on the burst, gets a few misses and drops his accuracy. And that will give Hong Kong an early lead into this map. Very good accuracy from Abby Chan, surprisingly. I think that's only 1/100 so far. And Abby Chan is proving me wrong in that tapping department. Alex D. Rumia, a bit down lower on the accuracy, but so does Spain. They lost another combo on Izayoi. Deluxe is also trying to keep up with his accuracy as much as possible, 93%. But there's Izayoi again. These early breaks are going to be detrimental for Spain if they want to keep this map in their favor.
I mean, the silver lining really has to be is the fact that it's only Izayoi that are finding these breaks. I mean, everyone else is still holding onto the combos. I mean, all it takes is just a random slip-up on the side of Hong Kong, and we are very much in equal territory on this map. But, yeah, I mean, there we go. Widelex will be finding a break quarter into the map, and that is going to be 2 full combos down. So it will be 2 to 4 here. That is going to be really damaging, especially coming into the fact that we are getting past this first half pretty soon. Abby Chan will find a break here, though. Still sees an accuracy. Izuyah. Peladex is also going to me no English. Gonna find a break here, and so is Rumia. So we're just seeing players drop combo here.
Ooh, that's a lot of important drops there. It's 3 misses for Hong Kong, as well as 3 for Spain. Those big combos are all gone. It's just LXD on 95, as well as Alohidro. Ahuduro, how do you say that? That is a hard name to say. Ahuduro is still holding on a 94.7%, keeping his team afloat, but the map is halfway through. And in terms of combo, Hong Kong has been building up slightly better, especially combined with their accuracy. Their accuracy is much better compared to Spain, who has Izayoi and Deluxe under 94%. Paladex as well, they're breaking right before that tail end of the section. Unfortunate break there, but Hong Kong is just looking strong in the second half so far. What can you do?
I mean, you're really hoping on well, basically Leldex me basically just to find a break somewhere here. But I mean, I don't know what it is, but it seems like whenever you're holding a full combo, it's much easier in tournament to hold it when you're at like 95% accuracy compared to 99.
Yeah, sometimes your brain just prioritizes combo, and honestly, that's what matters the most. Your act might be great, but it doesn't really matter how great your act is when you're down 300k score lead, just like Spain is here. And in terms of accuracy, they're also down by quite a bit. Izayoi, despite the recovery as well as Deluxe, their accuracies are just not doing it. Ahuduro is trying his best to keep the FC, but there goes his FC down. And Hong Kong, with their 4-way recovery here in the second half, as well as Lilux's FC still, is going to take this Hard Rock 1 away from Spain. Instant break point to start us off.
I mean, it will be definitely a lesson learned here from Spain. Doesn't really seem like you can go into more of these like base tapping and aim mechanics maps here. Because I mean, every player on the side of Hong Kong has actually showed up pretty well. Definitely a few mishaps, but not the way you want to open up a match.
Yeah, I can imagine first map nerves definitely getting to a lot of the players on Spain's side. Not the kind of scores you would usually see from Paladex and Izayoi. I think especially Izayoi, especially this is very much leaning towards the skill set. It's high AR and streams as well. Kind of unfortunate seeing that.
Hard Rock 2, insta pick.
Oh, Hong Kong is keeping this in the Hard Rock pool. Hard Rock 2, their protect is going to be their first pick piggybacking off of that Hard Rock 1 win, keeping the precision from the Hard Rock 1 into the Hard Rock 2, keeping their hands hot. Let's see what Spain can do about this. It's a really scary map for them.
I'm pretty sure people are going to expect this to go on. I mean, we have been surprised before. I do like to say, map hasn't even been played yet, so it doesn't. We can only speculate what could happen. Could always be surprised. But we'll have to see just what happens here. And Paladex will be stepping out. Angel will be coming in. And I forgot the player who was in Vloss's spot in the previous map already.
I believe that's Koyu there in that top left spot. Volition taking the top left spot. Abby Chan taking the title of First Blood though. First miss comes from Abby Chan. Seems like he wasn't able to adjust his cursor as early as he'd hoped, but just at the start of the map though, it's not too bad. Spain holding almost two SSs there. Izayoi and White Deluxe were holding SS for quite a long time there, but now as both players drop their SSs, sorry, Izayoi keeps his, but White Deluxe dropped his SS. The score lead flickers just a bit. Alex D matching that SS from Izayoi, but so far so good for both teams. Only one break for both of them. Abby Chan, Angel XE trading at the start, but there's another one from Angel XE as well as double break from Hong Kong. Lelexi and Abby Chan go down at the same time. Now it's 2 for 3. Spain can take this one back, but not like that from Izayoi. He breaks down, but there's a 4-way miss from Hong Kong. Now it's 2 on Spain against none on Hong Kong. They take the score lead back instantly. It's only a quarter of the way through the map, but they're above combo by so much.
I mean, look at the shake on wide.
What is that?
The shake is too much. I mean,
what?
Adjador would, I mean, however you say that,
Whoa.
can still hold this here for Spain.
That is a seizure there from White Deluxe. What happened? That was absolutely scary to watch. They dropped a lot of accuracy and missed a lot, making that story flip back to Hong Kong. But Ahaduro is still there on the FC to try and keep their team afloat on this map. There's another miss from Rumia. It's a trade from Izayoi as well, though. And now Hong Kong is going to play the team game, keeping their team afloat through all 4 of them holding despite the break from balls. They still have Abby Chan and Lelux D on the 300, but it's being matched by Angel XC as well as Ahaduro's, god damn, that's so hard to say, Ahaduro's FC 600 combo still going strong, and Spain is looking firm on this one. It's looking scary for Hong Kong. That's really starting to reach the 50k mark. Lelexi and Abby Chan are doing their best, but the map is 1/3 of the way from ending. Abby Chan and LXC are gonna have to hope for some support from the teammates.
I mean, if Angel finds a break, oh actually wait, no, there we go, the last full combo goes. That is big. Adjador, however you say it, finds a break actually. So Abby Chan and LXC are just gonna take this back now, and Angel finding a break. I was about to say, even if Angel found a break, the 2 combos on the side of Hong Kong were going to be enough to overdo the full combo. And what looked like would be an upset pick has pretty much gone to status quo here. Bit of a heartbreaker, losing it towards the end. And Abby Chan will find a break right at the end, but it's not enough.
Small hiccup there from Abby Chan, but it doesn't matter. 600k in the bag, and it's 2.2 million almost for Hong Kong, taking their first protect just barely. Spain almost took that one. on the back of Ahuduro and Angel X's combos. But looks like we had some client lag here. Abby Chen seems to have left the lobby already. But that is lead is firmly in Hong Kong's place despite what the screen says. Hong Kong will be going
that's totally the score.
2-0.
Yeah. What do you mean? Didn't Spain win that by 400,000? We all wish.
Yes,
It was going
definitely.
to look that way. But yeah, just those breaks at the end there for Spain, costing them. Really proving that this is still very much a team effort, even in these early rounds, when it seems like just a single player can carry it at times.
Yeah, it's what Spain is gonna hope for here. Hong Kong star players haven't been looking as consistent as you would expect them to be on this lower SR. So Hong Kong is looking to maybe have someone at least step up just like what Ahuduro did on the Hard Rock 2. It's gonna have to be here on their second pick of the match. And they do go for the protect. DT2 is on the table. And Spain on DT2 looks pretty damn scary, in my opinion.
Makes sense in my mind. I mean, you're going into, like, you just lost the first 2 maps. You may as well try and get things rolling with your protect. You know, just try and get a bit of momentum going in. So we'll see how that pays out.
Yeah, Spain real quick is just... They're just gonna want to stop Hong Kong from steamrolling them too much.
I'm just gonna say, where Hidden One was placed on the bans, that would have been the betrayal of history. Hong Kong banning a hidden map.
True.
Imagine that setup.
I don't see any world where Hong Kong bans Hidden in this matchup. I'm surprised they haven't picked Hidden Tree, but I guess they can just go Hard Rock as well. They haven't been doing very good on the Hard Rock, as well as best of Spain on the Hard Rock in qualifiers as well, so it just makes sense really. Hong Kong is free to pick any of his modded picks, but nope. Apart from the DT pool, which is a lot more favored towards Spain, especially on this DT2. And that's what they're going for instantly, the speed. Pretty much the only tapping map in the pool, really. 1-2 is not really too bad on the tapping, it's more of like... What do you call it? It's like... I guess finger control. There's some quads and patterns where you have to stop and then press again. Okay, that's not a good way of saying it. But those who have played Noma 2, those who knows.
I mean, this is very much a... it is very much a speed first map, but there is little hints of finger control here and there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of Wentels, right? The song is just very weird. Even if you try your best to make it a mechanics map, there's still some more awkward stuff.
So they've also stepped out, Fawn coming in, Abby Chen out, Pegice coming in, is that how you say it? Pelodex will be stepping back in. The one name we can't pronounce will be stepping out, and Scarzy will be coming in.
Spain keeping their DT2 roster from qualifiers here to try and make this work. They have the early advantage, or sorry, Hong Kong has the early advantage on the accuracy, but that slowly goes towards Spain as the longer bursts and triples come in this section. Wedelux, hold on, chill, buddy. Their cursor is going ham, but there goes Fallen Hong Kong and Pig Eyes at the same time. Despite Wedelux shaking, he does not miss, and it manifests 2 misses on Hong Kong. There's a trade from Scaries, but it's still 3-2 to Hong Kong. There's a Wedelux fake, though. I can't tell. Was that a miss due to his cursor? I really can't tell.
Scarzy finding a break at the same time just before. Nope. Fallen did not. Oh, this has just been sinking.
I have no idea what Wedelux is trying to do, but it's
Dex
working, whatever it is.
Izuri as well. It is 1 full combo to 1 here. This is still very much a tight race, but Spain are just edging it out.
It's 1-1, and it's a team effort that's working for Spain. So there's a Paladex on the FC, and Scaries, along with Wedelux covering at the ending, is what is going to bring them. This DT2, Harumi has tried his best, but it doesn't matter anymore. Spain has a 200k lead on this DT2, and they do take their first point, their protect, going in favor of them. Hong Kong just could not hold on.
The wide luck shake will prevail.
That is, I can't tell if that's actually from theirs, because that shake is insane. I have never seen shake like that before.
Trust me, as someone who's experienced shake like that, especially in tournaments, it is real. It is a real thing. And the thing is,
That is
when you're shaking like that, you don't even notice you're shaking that bad until you go look at the replays. And then you realize, how did I even hit anything?
Oh, even with the shakes though, Vitalux managed to hit 500k on DT2.
And here it is, hidden free.
Hong Kong taking no more of those mechanics, going into the aim control, hidden tree. Up for grabs, Hong Kong looking to prevent Spain from getting any kind of momentum on this map. Spain are looking for some magic here. Probably from Palbex if he can get an FC going, but against possibly
Nice.
2-3 players on Hong Kong who could FC this. It's
Maybe
enough to
maybe
battle.
maybe Wide Lux, comes one with the shake and just shakes onto every single note full comboing the map.
There's lots of wiggles on this map, so maybe that shape will come in handy for Vitalux. Hong Kong.
I'd very much be expecting Abby Chen to come back into this map.
Oh yeah, IB Chan is just absolutely insane on these kinds of maps, and well, he's known for them. Especially in the lower ARs. This one's AR, I think AR 9? Or was that the hidden one? I don't quite remember.
I don't really call AR9 low AR.
Well, for most people, yes, but some people just actually cannot read AR9. It's sad. Okay, I wouldn't call it sad, but
Those people just
you're
need to
missing out.
play more AR9.
You're missing out. Lots of fun maps.
You're missing out if you're not playing at an AR range of 7 to 10 points.
Alright, good luck, have fun's come out as Hidden Tree comes and starts. Wanderloop coming in for his first map on Hong Kong side. That is the man that top scored Hidden Tree in their qualifiers for Hong Kong. You already see the comfortability on Hong Kong. 2 SSs with 90% as well from Abby Chan. There's a first miss from Angel XC, and it's already not looking so hot for Spain.
One little final break. Either that's Lag Man or Large G Man. Wide Lux will be finding a break as well. Fallen was 2, so it's only the 2 full combos on the side of Hong Kong here, which, being granted, these breaks from Spain with how consistent they have been and how many chains there have been. I mean, Voss will find a break. So it is Holodex versus Abby Chan on this. Break, yeah. And Abby Chan, it's the stage is yours. Just take it away, take the wheel. I won't be asking Jesus this time.
Abby Chan keeping the FC going on this Hidden Tree. Have we seen a FC on this Hidden Tree yet? I'm not so sure. Scores on this Hidden Tree has been very low so far in terms of average. It seems to be struggling. Abby Chan might just be the first one to FC. Maybe the second, I don't quite remember. Abby Chan is putting up an insane performance on this Hidden Tree right now. Spain cannot do anything about it. There's a trade from Volition, but it doesn't matter because Spain is just not able to hold at all. It's now 500k, and you can thank one Abby Chan there for about one third of that score lead. There he goes. No, could not close it out with an FC, but that is still a 600k score lead, dominant from Hong Kong. Spain is gonna have to look for other maps to take away from Hong Kong.
Silver lining is though in this pick. This was very much a Hong Kong favorite pick. I mean, realistically for Spain, this should not blemish your mindset at all into this match because you'll probably come in expecting, considering that you banned Hidden 1, Hidden 2 to lose whatever Hidden was 3 left. So maybe just need to regroup, refresh, and just go on with a new set of picks.
That's true. Although I am wondering why Rumpal did not play that one. That is one of their better players on the hiddens for Spain. I'm for sure he would have played this one. I don't think he would have dropped lower than 180k like Lagman did there, but I might be missing. That's kind of unfortunate.
I mean, sometimes, the score, if you have a look at their scores, I'm pretty sure Lagman would have maybe had some very decent scores in comparison. Never know, really, though. And we will be getting
Ooh.
probably one of the most recent popular tech maps in tournament play. Tenchi Synthesis.
This is a spicy one from Spain. They have the better score on Nomad 4 in qualifiers, and I think they know they can definitely have their players pop off on this one. Paldex, with that one missing qualifiers, I'm hoping, and anyone else who's supporting Spain is hoping for him to pop off on this Nomad 4 as well.
Will be very interesting. I mean, this isn't a full-on slide attack map, but there is definitely a lot of sliders, a lot of finger control, quite a bit of flow as well. So to see how it all plays out when we put this multi-skill set tech map into the mix.
Honestly, this is a reading map. I swear this is a reading map.
I would like to refuse to call the reading map. If there are players with similar skill sets as me that can play this, I refuse to call it.
Well, let's see if Spain is going to agree with you. Seeing as
They will agree with me. I mean, if they picked it, I'm sure they don't think it's reading.
That is true. And I hope is confident in their scores for this one. I hope they are, because I think they should be. They do have a slight upper hand against Hong Kong on the tech, but that is a completely different map. This map, in terms of style, is just not really comparable to the Quals one. They're gonna have to rely on just what info they have right there in Quals, and hopefully it applies. Just because it's on the same slot. Here comes the sliders. Right at the start, accuracy already dropping for a lot of players. 91 on Volition, 93 on Abby Chan, and there's 2 misses on both sides, the bottom left and the bottom right. Y Deluxe with slightly less shakes for now. It's going to be the first break for Spain. As a slower part
this is a map that I can see working well with the shakes here, just because of how kind of wiggly these patterns can be.
Oh, speaking of wiggles though, that wiggle Ahuduro and Scaries break at the same time, and Paladix as well. That's not who you want to see break. And now it's only basically 0 FCs to still 2. Lelexi and Abby Chan still holding. There's a break from Rumia that makes it slightly less dire for Spain, but that is very, very sad to see your biggest combos all go down at the same time. Spain, at the start of this Ki, is already down by almost 100k. Volition and Lelexi pulling the score lead into their side. At the same time that Spain breaks, Paladec continues to break as well. Whitehouse is trying to make things work, but it's not enough. You need your whole team here, just like you did in qualifiers. And you're gonna have to hope for a break as well. As there's one from Volley. Volition breaks. Vols. That's one. It's 1-1 FC. Spain can still make something work here.
I mean, Widelux having to be the one to step in, sees the score, starts shaking. Here it is. Widelux, you have to hold on for your country. You have to hold on to the nerves. Abishan will be finding a break here in what I think is one of the easiest sections of this map. It is not a good sign.
Yeah, an easier section just gives Hong Kong more and more score. And apparently, wait, Volley's score was Bancho break, apparently. He still has 800 combo under his belt, and that looks a lot more dire now. Wait. Seeing as wait, double break from Hong Kong. Scratch that. Use flash. Lelex D and Abby Chan both break at the same time on the slower section. That small butt slider catching them both off guard. And now it's Spain in the combo lead as they slowly crawl this back. Still with okay, double pick for Spain, but it's fully it's a trade. This favors Spain a lot. Why Deluxe and Scaries have way more combo compared to Ruby right now, as Bancho is going to edge us on this Nomad 4. Please let us see.
Oh, Bancho, thank you very much for like reliably, not working. Wait, Polodex.
Wait.
Oh no, that's big. That is not good. Wide Lux and Scarcity be the ones that actually still bring it back, though. Still be enough. Rumia has 800 combos, showing us Scaries. It really is all up on the Wide Lux here to try and bring this back. But Wide Lux will find a break, though. That is not good. And Wide Lux against
there goes Sari.
Rumia, we're about to finish this now. This is a tragedy. I mean, what is meant to be one of your best plays on this map disconnects.
Yeah, from almost under 100k lead, Spain was getting that one back, but unfortunately, they just break at the same time. Politics disconnects as well, and now Hong Kong, there are three players, sorry, that broke in that middle part. Now building back up as well. This Nomad 4 just was a disaster for the Spaniards in the second half. That is 4-1 for Spain. They are looking at match point against Hong Kong's own pick.
Well, actually, having a look at the MP link, Polodex did not disconnect. Spain did not win, though. They lost by 198,000. Final score from Polodex being 434,440.
Oh, seems like Abby Chan is calling it a reading map, as well as Wide Deluxe. Okay, we've got some second opinions, Unicorn Leveler. What do you think?
I disagree, like always. If it's a reading map, then why did Spain pick it in the first place?
Spain does not like their reading. And in terms of reading, there's still Nomad 5 up on the table. Hong Kong will opt to go for the alt instead in the Nomad. Nomad 3
Let's go, it's alt time. Best skill set in all tournaments time.
Kind of risky for Hong Kong. It's a similar situation to Nomad 4, where Spain also has a very good team score on this, especially compared to Hong Kong. They're actually next to each other on the leaderboard on this map in qualifiers. So Hong Kong is risking a little bit here by going into this Nomad 3 instead of maybe the Nomad 5. But we'll see if they can make it work.
I will say, with the style of map that is and how it is, it's a very consistent ult. I don't think it's too hard and too much of a tall order to ask for consistent combos. Maybe add the nerves of match, and maybe then that starts to fall apart. But I definitely do think being, especially Hong Kong with their players and star power, this actually isn't a very bad pick at all, regardless of the results in qualifiers.
It's scary though. They're gonna have to rely on Palax again on this one. And seeing as Rompao, I believe, is not present, it's even scarier for Spain, seeing as they're basically down a player. They're gonna have to get someone to fill. And it will be...
And that player will be Wide Lux.
Wide Lux actually played the Nomad 3 in their qualifiers, so it's actually Alduro that's filling in for Rompao, it seems like. And now Hong Kong, they keep Tree, get Koyu back in for his, I think his second map. for this Nomad tree. Possibly the last map of this match. Spain try to keep themselves alive here. Early accuracy lead for Hong Kong, as well as combo, as I think Paladex broke there at the start.
I mean, early breaks, there is plenty of time in this map, I will have to say. The early breaks aren't too much, especially if it's only one player. I mean, silver lining is that this is a pretty consistent ult map, and sometimes you can take a break, but Abichan will find a break actually. Player I wouldn't really expect. And Paladex will also find. Aljula will also find a break. So that is going to be 2 full combos, 2 free here, but Koyu will find a break as well, so everything's just going equal.
The consistency required for this map is so hard. You can see players like Abichan and Paladex breaking on it, despite being like early round as well. But it's still close. It's only about 110k for Hong Kong as they approach the 1 million scoreboard. No one breaks on that buzz slider. Everyone's prepared for it. But Spain is gonna have to hope for some breaks, some magic on Hong Kong's side. Some trip ups from Rumi or Volition. Maybe, hell, even another break from Abichan and Koyu would help their case here, as they do have backing combo and recoveries on Alduro and Paladex as well. Alduro slightly behind the accuracy, but he does have some combo, which is better than nothing. But still 100k lead that they need to cover and hope for some breaks on Hong Kong if they don't want to keep the sequel. And that is not where you want to break Alduro. That was an unfortunate miss. But there goes Vols! There goes Volition! One of the FCs down for Hong Kong, and now it's an FC advantage for Spain. Widelux and Scaries. Can they keep this up? There goes Widelux and Scaries still there! It's 2 FCs and 2 matching, basically. Paladex is matching Abichan, where Scaries keeps on the FC alongside Rumi. There's another break for Volition, and that favors them. Although Kohyu is there with 500 combo, and this ending, it's easy to break on. It's running out though. Yeah, it's starting to run out.
I think this is over.
Hong Kong is not budging at all. Spain is trying their best, but okay. With that break from Alduro, it's a trade, but despite Abichan breaking, the map is essentially over. There's no more combo as the last few center circles come in. Hong Kong will be sending Spain down to the losers bracket, round of 16, taking them 5-1. Hong Kong takes this match.
So yeah, Rumi coming out with that full combo. Well, I think just a few side ends dropped. I'm not sure if there was any actual breaks. But yeah, it will be a 5-1 fashion. Spain only be able to win their own protect. But they will have a second chance in the losers. Try and bring themselves a bit of momentum going into this tournament. And Hong Kong will start their journey on the right foot in their eyes, as they'll move into 16 winner side.
Yep. No seed upsets this time. Hong Kong will keep their spot in the winners and move on to face the lead of what, like seed 3-ish. Kind of forgot how the bracket works there. It will be a tough match for Hong Kong. Or at least
yeah, so they do play
facing elimination.
Russia. They will be playing Russia in the next Hong Kong. Ooh, yeah. That will be a very, very tough matchup. If Hong Kong manage to pull that upset, I'll give someone supporter.
Oh, yeah, definitely. For now, though, they will be the victors of this match. And they will move on to the winners bracket. Spain goes down, losers bracket, round of 16. See you there. As well as see you guys maybe on the other stream. I believe we have Taiwan versus Vietnam right now. Not sure where the stream is, but I think it's on the second channel somewhere. You guys can tune into that. But yeah, this has been Hong Kong and Spain 5-0 World Cup, casted by me, Left4i, alongside Unicorn Lover. And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.